So let's take a look at the solution for problem 1 for MATLAB Octave Module 4. So for this particular problem, you're asked to to generate a table of conversions from centimeters to inches. So you were told to start at 0, increment by 2 centimeters up to 50 centimeters, and you're given a conversion, right? 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. So here's the MATLAB or Octave code. This is, of course, done in Octave. You might recognize it. So I've got my proper comments to start off, defining what problem I'm solving, converting centimeters to inches, putting my name on it. Right, so the first line of actual code here, I've defined a variable called centimeters. I've went from 0 to 50 in increments of 2, which is what was asked for in the problem. Right, then I'm converting those centimeter values to inches. Now remember, this is going to be a matrix. I need to use my conversion factor on each element of the matrix. So that's why the period is here. So I'm using my conversion factor. The period does an element by element conversion rather than trying to do matrix math. Then I have 3 sets of lines of fprintf. You could use display here also, although fprintf allows you a little more flexibility in formatting. So the first line gives me my table title. So I have convert centimeters to inches. Well, that's a pretty good title. Then my second line gives the headings, right? A table should have both headings and a title. So what do I have here? Well, the /n gives me a new line. I could have put that at the end of this one. Doesn't really matter which way you put it. So it's going to, if I didn't have that /n, the centimeters and inches, my headings would be off on the same line. So we switch to a new line, put centimeters, put a couple of tabs, inches, and then another return to the next line. Right, on the last line, I'm going to have my centimeters. I'm going to have them and my inches using floating point numbers. No decimal points on the centimeters, right, because there should be 0, 2, 4, 6, so on and so forth. A couple of tabs to try to line up my columns, and my floating point number with 2 decimal points, because I got 3 significant digits here, so I could have a couple of decimal points here and still you have a valid calculation. I will also tell you that for just 2 columns, you can do a pretty decent job in Octave getting them to line up. When you get beyond 2, it's very difficult to get a table to actually look good. Much easier in MATLAB. All right, so we'll run this, and then we'll switch over to the command window. And unfortunately, I can't blow this up, but what do you see? You see there's my title, convert centimeters to inches, my centimeter column, my inches column, and right, you can see that if we get to right somewhere between 2 and 4, we got approximately 1 inch, because remember 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters, so you can see that that works out. So there you go. There is the solution for problem 1 from module number 4.